it's the love of home.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. A man suspected of being a serial burglar now in police custody. Authorities say he's linked to dozens of home break-ins across Southern California, where officers found him and some of the stolen goods just ahead.
I'm Eric Spillman. New video from a shootout on the 15 freeway in Hesperia shows a teenage girl trying to surrender to sheriff's deputies when she is shot and killed. I'll have the latest.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carlos Herrera. A mystery in the sky. If you saw it overnight, you're wondering, what in the world was it? If you didn't see it, we have some video to show you and the working theories from our viewers. That's next.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Guests will be checking out an iconic hotel on the Las Vegas Strip for the very last time, the historic hotel that's closing its doors for good.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. The best April Fool's joke comes from Las Vegas. We'll show that to you, plus the iHeart Music Awards, Cher, Beyonce, and Double Dare host Mark Summers is on Broadway. You won't believe what his show's all about. We'll talk about it coming up.
All right, good morning, everybody. Clear skies, a beautiful start to the day, and today's going to be just a great one here in Southern California with nice temperatures in a lot of areas above normal for a change. And then, though, we have a major cool down happening by the time we get into the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend, with also the chance of rain and snow and a temperature drop of up to 25 degrees in some areas compared to today. 75 Orange County, Inland Empire 76, 72 in the high desert. That's it. Kirk, back to you.
Mark, thanks very much. That SIG alert in Glendale is scheduled to last at least another half hour. We don't have any new updates if they've extended that yet. So KTLA photojournalist John Neese is on the ground giving us a live picture of the one lane of traffic where you can see there is still a police presence there. That one lane of traffic moving through the number 5 lane. The 1 to 4 lanes, as you can see, remain shut down. A deadly crash investigation is underway. The SIG alert still in effect at the 134 West at Glendale Avenue. Broadway are ways around this. Colorado is one way. Even Glen Oaks, one of our viewers, Dr. Gonzalez, told us to take Glen Oaks as a way to get around this as well. So thank you for the tip. Now to Calabasas, West Valley we go. 101 South at Las Virgenes. A 2-car crash. It happened in the left lane. As you can see, significant delays extending all the way to Woodland Hills there. So a slow going for drivers heading out of the West Valley. Well, that is the latest on your morning commute. Frank, now back to you.
Kirk, thank you. This morning we're learning new details about a deadly shootout between deputies and a suspected killer in San Bernardino County. The man's teenage daughter was also shot to death during the gun battle in September of 2022. KTLA's Eric Spillman, live in our newsroom with the newly released video. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Frank. This new video was obtained by the Southern California News Group in response to a Public Records Act request. It shows that a teenage girl who was shot to death in Hesperia a year and a half ago was killed by San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies as she appeared to be surrendering. The video comes from a CHP helicopter that was overhead at the time.
Take your cover. Get out there, shots are being fired. Shots are fired, shots are fired.
The video shows what happened in September of 2022 on the 15 freeway near Main Street in Hesperia. Deputies had chased a white pickup at speeds of more than 100 miles an hour for more than 45 minutes. Inside was Anthony Graziano and his 15-year-old daughter, Savannah. He was firing at deputies, and then Savannah got out of the truck and walked toward officers before she was shot and killed. Now, the whole thing had started 2 days earlier when police said Anthony Graziano shot and killed his estranged wife, Tracy, in Fontana. He then kidnapped his daughter and took off in the white truck. An Amber Alert was issued for Savannah, but it took a while for authorities to find them. Somebody spotted them at a convenience store near Barstow. And then, after the chase, there was the dramatic gun battle in Hesperia. The video shows Savannah getting out of the truck as bullets are flying everywhere. She can be seen kneeling on the ground and then standing and then walking directly toward a sheriff's deputy. In an audio recording from one deputy, you can hear that deputy calling her over and telling the other officers to stop firing because they're shooting at the wrong person.
Passenger, get out! Passenger, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Seconds later, as she appears to be trying to save her own life by surrendering to officers, Savannah is shot by gunfire from a sheriff's deputy.
Does anyone else have eyes in the vehicle to see if we have any other passengers inside? Oh, no.
Savannah died at the hospital. Her father was also killed in the shootout. The day after the shooting, the sheriff said that authorities believed Savannah was wearing a tactical helmet and body armor and that she had fired a weapon at officers during that pursuit. But from the video, it's hard to say. It does appear that she was unarmed. The State Department of Justice has an open investigation into exactly what happened. We've reached out to the Sheriff's Department for comment and are awaiting their response. Jessica?
Eric, thank you. To developing news this morning, 2 people have been hospitalized after a dog attack in Van Nuys. Happened about 10:40 last night in the 13,000 block of Runnymede Street, that's south of Saticoy. Circumstances leading up to the attack remain unclear. First responders say when they arrived at the scene, they found 2 people suffering from multiple dog bites. Animal Services was called to the home, but they could not take the dog away because it was on private property. The homeowners are being asked to bring the dog to an animal shelter while the LAPD investigates.
A big rig driver has suffered moderate injuries after his gasoline tanker plunged over the freeway. This happened around 12:30 this morning in the Cajon Pass. CHP says the crash was on the northbound 15 north of Kenwood Avenue. The tanker was carrying more than 8,700 gallons of fuel when the driver crashed 40 feet below into a drainage ditch. The truck was leaking about 1 gallon every minute. Hazmat teams were called. They transferred much of the fuel to another tanker. It's unclear what caused the driver to crash.
And this breaking news from overnight, no one has been able to confirm what was seen streaking across the sky over Southern California. This stunning sight caught many people off guard, including many of our viewers. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live in Porter Ranch with more on this sight in our sky. Carlos, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, still a mystery this morning, Jessica. It happened just before my alarm clock went off early this morning. So I didn't get to see it, but a lot of people did, and they shared it on social media. They shared their stunning, shocking videos with us as well. And they also shared their working theories about it. I'll take a look here. It was definitely an amazing light show over the Southern California skies. It happened at around 1:30 this morning. Viewers emailing us, calling us as well, as far south as Orange County, as far north as Ventura County, as far east as San Bernardino County as well. They said this was a phenomenon. They had never seen it before in our area. You can see the bright streaks of light soaring over the sky. They also describe it as some type of debris or meteor falling out of the sky. Many, of course, taking to social media to get answers about the origin of those lights. We spoke with Angel Manzanares, who also saw it when he was working in San Fernando.